Yeah, check 1 2, check 1 2. Is this mic on? Is this mic on? Hey, listen, man. It's the one and only trendsetter DJ Sense, and you're listening to CockTales. Dirty discussions with Kiki and Medina Monroe. Yeah.
Today's cocktail is called a skinny dipper. You're going to need 2 ounces of melon liqueur, 6 ounces of cranberry juice, and a lemon twist. What you're going to do for this drink is pour the melon liqueur and cranberry juice into an ice-filled Collins glass. Stir well, twist the lemon peel over the drink, and drop it in and drink it, girl.
Oh, that's cute.
That
I'm
sounds
so glad
good.
we moved on from the stout beer.
Oh, man. Kiki didn't like that
I
cocktail.
didn't. It left a stout taste on that.
Whatever, girl. You want to take the shot real quick?
Yes, okay, so we're going to take a shot, and then we're going to tell y'all who we got with us.
Because we got a party. That's why we taking this shot.
Okay.
So cheers to magic.
Ow.
Equipment.
They don't see us, right?
No, they don't
Oh,
see us.
shit.
Nobody can see any of us, and that is the great thing about today's episode, you guys. We have 2 dancers on the show.
Pretty much.
Can we say strippers? Do we need to say dancers, exotic?
Strippers are my homies.
Well,
Strippers are my homies.
my taxes, me, far as no, I still dance. There are levels to this shit. Like, oh, can we cuss?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, shit. Let's get this shit popping. No. So my taxes say performing arts. So I'm a performing arts major.
Oh.
So I like it. I like it like that.
So you're a performing artist.
Yeah.
And what about you?
There we are. Well, mine just says entertainer, so we take it as we can.
Wait, pause. We didn't say your name. Okay, so first, back to the performing artist.
Do we want to go by birth name or dancer name?
We can go by both. So, I mean, if y'all want to go like government, well, you say Marquetta, but I go by Quay these days, a.k.a. Frosti, last name Flakes. If you nasty, you heard me?
What's up? I know you as Frosti. That's a homicide.
Yes, Frosti with an I. Google a bitch.
Not a Y,
Never.
but an I.
What's your name?
Well, hello there, everyone. Well, my name is Keisha, but I go by Salt Shaker.
Salt Shaker.
Yes, ma'am.
But she dark
Shaker like
skinned,
a salt
y'all.
shaker.
She pepper.
I know I am a little dark skinned, but hey, it is what it is.
Salt Shaker. You didn't say salt.
Salt, yes. Well, Salt Shaker, but we say salt.
That makes me wonder. Like,
little
Salt
something.
Shaker.
Lessons after this. I'm always trying to learn how to make my little
Yeah.
Little booties matter.
Hey! Theme song. Have you heard that song?
No, it's the song. No, there needs to be a song about
It
little booties and how
is.
they matter.
Okay, y'all, so listen, before we get going, we like to play a little game. So we have a bunch of questions that Kiki and I have come up with and our listeners have come up with, and we just kind of recycle them. And we are going to pick from the bag, ask the question, you guys will answer.
All right.
I'm going to go first. I hope the juicy one comes up.
We're really just in here shining though with these.
We
crowns.
really, y'all, we got
I'm sorry
crowns
y'all
on our
missing out on this.
heads.
Yes, it's currently Tuesday. I don't know if that matters, but we do a Tier Tuesday hashtag.
Check out your hashtag.
All these queens, all these
Tara
queens.
Tuesday, we going to use the hashtag. Okay,
Yes.
so Keisha, I'm going to ask you this one.
Okay.
Salt Shaker.
Yes.
Do you want to get married?
I do want to get married, you know. I want the whole, not simply just a fairy tale, but, you know, I want the kids and the marriage and the dogs. And
This Little Booties Matter. I'm sorry. This the song.
Oh, you're
though.
playing the song for
I was,
us.
yes.
We'll listen
Yes.
to it after.
But no, I do want to get married, you know. I wanted like 2 kids. I was an athlete, so I want little athletes running around, you know.
Where were you?
I did gymnastics for 18 years. I'm from Augusta, Georgia originally.
If y'all saw her body, you would understand. She's lit up in
For
here.
how long?
For 18 years, I was supposed to go to UGA. I tore my Achilles my freshman year, so I was out, and I just did gymnastics. And then I moved to Atlanta, and I've been here for, it'll be 10 years in January.
Wow, I can't wait to hear how you got into dancing.
Girl.
We'll get back to that.
wow.
Get to
Okay,
that.
next
Yeah.
question. I'll ask you, Frosty.
Hey.
Hi.
Yes, ma'am.
Would you sleep with a married man?
No, I don't do marrieds. Like, it's a personal, I mean, so many rules we're already breaking as far as moralize. Like, I don't do the married men. Like, I may entertain them and talk to them. We could talk about what maybe they can do to make their marriage better.
Oh,
But
so you would converse with him?
Yeah, all day. But taking it the whole like 9 yards or 50 line or whatever the fuck the yards are all the way, third base home run, nah. I'm straight.
That's good.
Me personally, yes, I am.
A bitch got morals.
I try to keep them up. You feel me?
Got a couple more.
Those words, integrity, all that.
Okay, Frosty,
That's me.
what's your go-to position during sex?
Have I had drinks or no? Shit.
You've
where
had
Where we
drinks.
at?
Like with the dating process?
Like, or is this like the whole like? Oh,
This is the time when you.
are we in the bed, kitchen, bathroom?
You're in the bed.
Are we in the bed? Damn, I go to. I mean, shit.
No, fuck that.
I like to, slap it up, flip it, and rub it down. So we gonna do a couple of positions, but go to might. I mean, honestly, we could start like missionary, unless I'm just feeling like real
wanna start off
frisky.
slow?
Yeah.
I feel you. Well, I'm gonna start off slow too.
Okay, Salt Shaker.
I don't know.
What is your favorite sexual position?
Well, my favorite position is from the bike. B-A-Y-K-E, bike. From the
What's
bike.
that?
Yes, Lord. From the bike.
I like the back
Yes,
too, because
I-
when you
that's
spread
my
them little
favorite.
booty cheeks, it looks
I'm
like a
trying to
whole
tell
new
you.
booty.
Because
if
the
you
way-
get tired, you can just lay down.
Just lay, and you still got it. Yes.
Yeah.
And
I
if
like
you
to take
if you
all
are
of it.
tired and you just want it to be done, that's like the way to go. It's like
Finisher.
Just head on the pillow. Just
She said
we
finish
good.
him. Oh
Mortal
my God.
Kombat. Okay, last one.
The last.
Oh, I want both of you to answer this.
Okay.
All of you to answer this. Kiki, you could jump in too, girl. Would you rather be in a marriage with no intimacy but lots of love, or lots of intimacy and no love?
Could you define that question? No, I'm just saying, but no, say that again.
So,
So like basically, you with a man,
Yes.
and you either not fucking him, but he loves you, and so you have that great connection, or you're fucking somebody a lot, but y'all really don't connect like that. It's just sex, but you're married to him.
And we married?
you're married. Which one would
I'm
you?
with shit. I gotta be with a billionaire boys club or something, because we ain't just fucking.
No, that's right.
Like, if I'm fucking with nothing there, yeah, you gotta be a billionaire. Like,
For that to happen.
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean,
I'd rather have the connection.
I connect with my motherfucking self.
that's real, Keisha.
That's kind of hard, honestly, because
Very.
I'm a very sexual person. So it's like, I can get off on my own. Yes, I got toys and things like that. So I could get off, and I would choose love over anything. But when I think about it,
You might not.
I might not. Because honestly, I know this might be off subject real quick. Yes. Like, I've been with a guy who I knew loved my dirty draws, but the sex just wasn't there. Like, we had just finished having sex, and I didn't even have an orgasm. I was in the bathroom on the toilet with my vibrator, didn't lock the fucking door. I'm like, oh, he comes in, and he was like, oh, Tierra fell off, hold on. He comes in, and he's like, oh, sorry, he closes the door.
Did he see what you were
Yes,
doing?
he saw what I was doing.
That's embarrassing.
I remember this.
So, yeah, I mean, I'm all about love. I would choose love over intimacy, but I need to get just dick down.
Yeah. No, I
For real.
I feel like
Sex is very important.
I guess because I'm the single one on the show.
I'm single too, that's what I'm
I
like.
miss the
Single.
connection that you have with somebody. I can get myself off. Like,
Yes, all day.
If it could be an open marriage.
That's a lot.
Fuck me.
And we married.
It's like, what if he doesn't even have a dick? Like, imagine that.
Well, let's hope that we're just never faced with this life or death
Somebody could be in an
situation.
accident, and their dick is gone.
That's horrible.
We're
So
not circumcised.
Or uncircumcised.
That's pretty gross.
I'm not with the uncircumcisions at all. Smells like little fish
I think
sticks.
we're all in.
Yeah, it's very unsanitary. But
I'm gonna drink to that.
that is our little game, and hopefully everybody's a little loose from that. So before we jump into our conversation, I just have to say, so
ain't got there
Frosty and I
yet.
go a little bit way back.
Way back.
How do y'all know each other?
You know, I used to be in Magic a lot, like just in there with
Yeah, I
niggas.
used to be in there sometimes with you, and my ass has a cocktail, and I know my cocktail is now because I thought about the magic.
So I don't actually remember how we connected, but I remember I came to one of your photo shoots for the what are the shirts? And me and my girl came, me and Hannah came. The
Oh my
strippers
God.
are my
homie.
homies.
You
yeah.
did the video shoot.
Yeah, I did the
And I
video
brought my
shoot.
Yes.
But Before all that,
Lil Fate and all
she
them.
has a Yorkie who has his own Instagram page, and I have a Yorkie, and we tried to mate them, and it was just
R.I.P. Justin.
totally.
And it did.
My baby, he died. Yes, I didn't want to talk about it. I never want to talk about it. I got a new one, but nothing fills that void of
Old
that
age?
one. No, girl, wildness. He got hit by a car. He got loose.
God,
I know.
I'm so sad. Well, that was gonna be Shy's baby daddy, but Shy was not having it.
Not
she was like,
having
nigga,
it.
no, fuck you. We like recorded it.
swear to
She
God.
was like, nah. People was like tired down.
She was like, don't
"That's
hunch
rape."
on me. Don't come by me.
She was so
like,
mad. But anyways, a little background story of me and Frosty. But
Yeah, we go way back.
Kiki and
Still work at Magic.
Yes.
yes.
And where do you work?
I work at Magic as well.
Magic is my favorite strip club in
I think
Atlanta.
I might have worked there maybe like a couple months, if not a year after Frosty started working
Yeah,
there.
and then we created a group called Takers. Now Takers is a 3 instead of a 4 because I'm no longer there. I'm reformed.
What do you mean you're reformed?
I don't know in real life, but it just sounded good. I gave, cause I really want to say I gave my life all the way to God, but He had me and Jesus. But I just gave my life to my real purpose in life, which is acting.
Okay, so you stopped dancing. You don't dance no more.
No,
Do you miss it or the money?
just the money, and it's like only on good days. Cause like if you know dancing, it's like a hit or miss. So of course, like if you see it, it's like I miss it, but you have to be there. Like people from the outside looking in always think it's always like money is falling from the trees, but it's like it's a real hustle. Like it's a real live like job.
So it's not just like every night you go to work, you're coming home with hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Nah,
That's how
let's-
I look at it. I'd be like,
Sometimes like that. Like I know there's got to be bad nights because any business is a bad night.
It is.
And then I'm just like, well, how does it all work? So somebody was telling me like you got to get a license in Atlanta. That's true.
The license, you have to have a license every year. What is it, $275 or?
Yeah, they went down.
Damn.
Yeah,
a year.
but it's good
The
for a
city
year.
is making money off of dancers.
Yeah.
hold up. But what is the license called? Can we just get I want to know just what is it called?
I don't know the.
Business license, basically.
It's
right?
It is
I don't know
pretty
because
much. I don't know
the
the actual
managers,
terminology
owners,
for it.
like even the bartenders and waitresses have to have one, but everybody's cost
Makeup
different.
artists.
Okay,
any
so
vendors
it
downstairs
doesn't
have to
say
have
It's a
it.
permit to work.
Yeah,
it's probably
it has to.
it's for tax purposes or work permit, like a 1099 type. You know what I'm saying, to know what you're doing.
Okay.
Okay, so you pay for that.
You pay for
Then
that.
Once you get your license, you can go to the strip club and audition, or do they let you?
Nah, well,
You gotta go to the club. Well, Magic. Speaking of, like, you have to go and see if they're going to hire you first. You know,
They still do that?
You gotta, yeah, they still do
Okay.
that. You gotta go and make sure you on your, your game or whatever. And
on your game means you're fit, honey,
you're
and
fit.
like minimum
I mean,
stretch marks.
everybody got stretch marks, minimal stretch marks. or whatever.
Okay, that's magic. Because I'm sitting here like, I've been to a couple of strip clubs where it's...
Skip over nothing. So when you go,
Skip
and
over
they
nothing.
give you like the exam.
They make you strip down.
Yeah.
Check your body out. Mm-hmm.
So what do they look for? Like, does everybody need to have big titties, big ass?
No.
And you need to be skinny in the middle.
It's well
Like, what's
proportioned.
that?
It's a
just
well
proportions,
proportioned,
yeah.
well proportioned ladies that are, you know what I'm saying, like
Seems
pretty.
to have a good attitude at least.
Seems to. I don't even know if attitude matter. I don't even know if smarts matter these days. But
They
if
don't.
you look good and you're well proportioned and it's like minimum,
You're
like,
gonna
flaw,
get hired, even if you can't dance.
Yeah.
Because they don't test you on whether you can dance. They look at you
You can
alone
learn to
and be like,
dance.
oh, okay. Because Magic alone, well, Magic City, like, we hire you, you're beautiful. You get on that stage, you can't dance or your outfit's on point, he will literally possibly give you your permit back and be like, this club is not for you.
Oh, wow.
So
Okay,
that
this is
can
the
happen.
disclaimer. We want to say we know not of what we really talk about in life because we don't want nobody to get fired. Like, I don't know how much. We sign contracts. I don't know how much of this is
do?
fucked up.
Oh, yeah, no, it's all contracts.
Contracts.
No comment.
Oh, I get it. No, I get it.
It's a lot.
All right.
I've gotten in trouble
It's a
for
lot.
talking about that.
Okay, so I have a question. Answer honestly. If I went to Magic tonight and I was like, I need a job, would they hire me?
What do you want to do? You want to dance?
I want to
You
dance.
bartend?
You wanna
I want to dance.
They gonna say you come back in business hours first of all.
Oh.
You gotta come back in daytime. Like if you went tonight, they gonna say come back during business hours, which is like 9 to 5 when daytime people are there.
I think it's like 3
Okay.
before the club opens.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does daytime people make money? Do the girls that work in the daytime make money?
Well, when
what I
I
always
used to
wondered.
work
Because some
day
people
shift,
only work day shift.
When I started, I used to be heavily during the day shift. Day shift, it really doesn't take a lot of niggas, honestly, for you to make money. It only takes like 1 or 2 guys to make money. Sometimes,
But
honestly,
to make money in a way where you can live.
like we're not talking about like thousands, but we're talking about like hundreds. I mean, I'm
And
not
every-
saying you can
every
never
week
make
add up.
thousands in a day shift, but it's possible. You know, like during the daytime, you have more of your business people that are coming for lunch. It's a lot of people that want to come, you know, for lunch.
So there are like 30 days in a month, okay?
Thank you.
And regardless if it's Magic or any strip club that you at, you have to think about your expenses that you want to put out. So say it's 30 days in a month that you work every day, which you probably won't. You make $100 a day. That's $3,000 a month. So what you're going to do is not make your expenses over $3,000 a month, and everything you get extra, you're going to put to the side because you're going to make extra. So if you can figure out how to not spend more than you're throwing out, you will win. Because bitches out here with these bags and shit are having bags with no money, no good credit, no nothing.
That's crazy.
So
True.
I feel like if I was a stripper, my credit might be good. But I have another question.
you don't do with your money though, because you know how to work off checks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like everybody's working off what we just made today.
So I want to get like down to the nitty gritty. I really
do it.
always am wanting to know, like, how did you get into this lifestyle? Like, was this something where you were like, I'm gonna move to Atlanta and I want to start dancing, or did it just randomly happen? And I want Keisha, you answer first.
I guess I'll start. Well, initially with me, I started here. Once I moved, I used to work for Delta Airlines for a couple years. But being that I had an athletic gymnastic background, I said, you know what? I'm looking at this pole stuff, not even on the stripping aspect.
Pole
but
fitness.
Pole fitness. So I was under my person, Dance 411. Her name is Tora Joe. Vertical Joe is what we call her. But,
Check her out if you want some classes or
definitely.
whatever.
She's
you how to
amazing.
twerk.
She has her own pole studio now.
I need to learn something.
It's amazing. So I went to her classes for a couple of years, and she does like 6 weeks of sexy, and at the end of the 6 weeks, like you have like a performance, like your friends and family or whomever comes, and it's like a whole production. It's great. So once I did that, I'm like, you know what? I was still working for Delta at the time, but I'm like,
Were you a flight attendant?
no, I booked reservations for international.
Okay.
International res is what they call it. But I went to Magic City one day, and I was looking at these girls. There was a group, the original group at Magic City.
When
It's
you say
called
I went
Snapchat.
to Magic City one day, you just went with some friends, or you
Just with
went
some friends, just to chill. Like, let me check it out.
Wings and hang out.
Chicken wings and hang out. Everybody go for the chicken wings.
Everybody.
So I
never
went,
had any.
and I'm like, oh, you gotta check them out.
I'm gonna have to try them.
Got to.
Even though I'm not a
Lemon
big chicken
pepper.
person. Lemon pepper chicken wings.
I be
with
turning
that
up
at
too much
Magic.
in the strip club to be eating.
It be too late. Once you drink too much, it's over with. But I saw this pole group called Snapback, and I'll never forget. The first girl that I ever recognized, because Takers, you ain't seen Takers yet.
And I don't
Hey.
think.
But no, Snack Pack, that's when the original group was there. It was Innocent Sweet Pea. Gigi, I want to say, was the creator of Snack Pack. Love her, miss her. Hey, Gigi. But I remember seeing them on stage, and I was just like, oh my God, they're amazing. I did gymnastics. I did pole classes. I can do this. So my first dance out of Magic City was actually Innocence. But anyway, long story short, looking from the outside in, Magic City, well, to me personally, could be like quite intimidating because it's like, damn, Magic City
tell me
girl,
about it.
you gotta be bad.
It's in every rap song.
Every rap song, you see everybody there. I'm like, I can't compete with this, you know, but I auditioned, I got hired right then, and I went, and the pole that you do outside, like pole lessons as opposed to how you turn up in a club, I had to learn the difference because, you know, I'm used to being graceful and stuff like that, but, you know, in the club, it's shake that ass, bow, bow, pole, fold, drop it to a split.
With no ass.
So, hey, little booty, with this little booty, come check it out, Salt Shaker.
What's happening?
Now,
Okay,
Frosti,
that has to
how
go.
did you get into this?
Yeah.
My story is pretty simple.
Oh.
We talking to see her face.
No, like real talk. Shit, Gucci Man's rhymes in real life. I ain't even gonna lie. Shouts out to the main event that's been.
The main event.
What do you mean? Like you heard the song and you were
So
like, I'm about
it
to
was
go.
like, what was that Gucci Man song? He was like, say she used to dance at Magic City. I'm very into music. I love poetry. I write poetry. Like I'm into that shit. So I like listen and I be want to know what they talking about. Mm-hmm. So yeah, this nigga said Magic City. So I Google Magic City, and next thing I know, I'm on a fucking Greyhound.
How old were you?
I was like 24 at the time.
Where are you from?
Originally Ohio.
So you went from Ohio to Atlanta?
No, I went from Ohio to Colorado for like 2 years, and then I ended up in Atlanta.
And you went to Magic and you auditioned.
And I went to Magic and I auditioned, and it was like, I used to honestly, like, I was the one that went in there and was like, oh, you're pretty, you have potential, they let you in. I didn't know how to dance, but I went in literally like an hour before the club started, and I started like working on my own pole skills. Like I would like YouTube different things and figure out how to, like, you know what I'm saying, be a performer, because I get, you know what I'm saying, I get like my money out performances. You know, you got different type of dancers out here. Like you got your strippers, and you got your entertainers, and you got your prostitutes. So I like
three categories.
Get my money as far as performing on stage. Like all strip clubs are different, because lately, honestly, since I've been out the game, I've been traveling a lot, and a lot of strip clubs don't even get naked. Like I used to listen to songs,
That's
even like
so weird,
even
to
like
me.
Yin Yang Twins.
It was weird to me because I went to, what was it, Sin City. I don't know if you were with me. I think you were with me, Taylor. But we went to Sin City for my birthday one year, and I was like, these bitches got clothes on. This is strip
Right.
club?
Yeah.
So
You
it's a
get
gentleman's
butt
club.
naked.
And when
gentlemen.
Juicy J say if they don't get naked in a strip club, that's real shit. Because when you used to like Atlanta lifestyle, you like, what are you doing, bitch? We could have went to Velvet Room for you to twerk up on me. Like, what are you doing? So like, honestly, like it's different. It's an art to it. It can be an art to it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody takes it differently, but Atlanta is like where it's at. It's like when you listen to different songs and stuff, they're not playing when they say like they get bucket fucking naked. Like this is
Like the strip club capital of the South. It really
You
is.
guys are from here, right?
Right.
Okay. Do your families know what you do? Or
Yeah.
did?
Absolutely.
And how do they feel about it?
My parents, they are, well, I'm speaking on my mom, even though my parents are together.
Especially you, because you went from Delta to Magic City. So were they
With
like...
a nursing degree.
Wow.
That's different,
A
though.
nursing degree?
it happens.
And I don't want to make it seem like it's like a bad
I mean, I
thing.
can always
do
go
what
back
you wanna
to it,
do.
you know?
Would be upset.
I just want to know, what were your parents like, why are you doing this?
You know,
Do that.
just really quick, like when I was doing my nursing, I was making decent money. But when I thought about it, I was making decent money. I was working both, and it was a real strain on me, but it was good money. But sometimes what I made in 2 weeks nursing, I made in 1 week at the club.
One day probably.
So at that time, I'm like, you know what? Let me try to
going
stack my money and do. It's not good all the time. It's absolutely not good all the time. But my mom, only thing my mom said was, you be getting naked in front of all them strangers you don't know. That's the only thing my mama said. Yo, you be getting naked? I'm like, yes, mama, but they don't touch me, you know. But she knows
They
that.
don't touch you, because I've been in Magic so many times. I don't know if I was just with someone of some status and they were okay.
No, you can touch some. I mean, I don't mind you grazing, especially women. I don't mind the grazing. But as in the swiping me with $1 on my pussy, I don't tolerate any of that.
Okay.
Because it's dirty money.
Fresh in there. Myself.
I mean, but
See,
with
we're
that
more easy
being
with
said-
women, though.
But how do you shut that down? Because I feel like most men feel like, you're in here getting naked, I'm gonna touch your pussy with some money.
Nah.
You gotta let them know that you're at Magic City, and we don't do that. Other strip clubs let you grab and grope, but here at Magic City, if we don't stop you, security's watching, and they're gonna come
Magic
over and
City
be like,
owe you
"Don't
a
do that."
percentage of all this name dropping.
But I'm just saying,
You're dancing, taking your clothes off, and it's like, do you want somebody to touch you? If you don't want nobody to touch you, they don't.
You have
they're
the
not
right.
supposed to touch you. It's signs on the wall.
but I just always wonder, like, when they are in the act, 'cause it's so loud, everyone's turned up, everyone's lit, everyone's drunk / high or other. Are you like,
They're
excuse me,
watching.
today
We have
here at
so many
Magic
security
City,
around.
that's not what we do here at Magic
Yeah.
City. Or
A lot-
do you get somebody to come?
Sometimes, I mean, we'll turn around and be like, don't touch me. I might say it a couple times, and sometimes the money's not worth it. If you touch me so many times,
I
thank
walk
you, I'm
away.
done.
Not
I'm
even
done.
thank you.
I'm done
just
with the
walking
dance.
off.
Yeah.
Wow.
It just depends on how you feel, who you know, like where they touching you at, like
Exactly.
everything, like what you see on TV and what you see like in videos or whatever. Like it's not always that's how it goes down. Like not at all. And if
I just scared it's gonna be like a Lifetime movie, and I just get concerned sometimes.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like when people are inappropriate in a strip club, like touching somebody and then tell you like, no, don't do that, like that's not cool. Is the security really gonna come through?
Oh, they
Yes.
will snatch that ass right on up and out.
Like what happens?
Snatch you
So
up.
Sometimes I'll be like, some of these people in here, they look real drunk, real fucked up, and you just don't know.
you don't, you never do. It's life. Like you never know. So, but
Have you ever felt degraded doing this? Or is it always a level of like, are you always just like, I'm making...
Money.
I'm making this money. I'm making more money than the next bitch.
It's a mindset, I would say. Honestly, like, 'cause sometimes you'll go in and you might not make what you wanted to make that day, like your quota. So you may feel like, damn, I just got naked and I may have busted it open for these motherfuckers and they didn't deserve to see this shit. But at the same time, it's like, where did you get it at? Did they touch you in a bad way or anything? You know what I'm saying? Because that's why, like, with me, I'm that type of person. Like, I like to get money on stage. Like, you see me at a distance. So it's kind of different because I'm a performer. Like, I put on, like, this is what I came to do. This is what you're paying me for. So that's why I'm saying, like, the difference too, because like when you like in LA and stuff, like they like go-go dancers. But out in here, we getting like naked as fuck. So it's like, money's dirty. Like, your hands are dirty. Like, don't think that's okay. Matter of fact, just like maybe ask first, because some girls be with that shit. But don't
Not a
come
few.
Frosty with an eye with that. Unless you're a billionaire, boys club.
Oh.
So how do you figure out if somebody got some money?
Yeah, how do you know? How do you know how you're going to perform on a private level? How you know if they really got the money?
Like, go back to mindset. So while I am on stage doing what I do, like, I already got something in my head. Like, I'm gonna do the pole. I got like 4 songs I really like. I already know my routine.
What's
I'm
your
about to do
4
this,
songs?
this, and this.
I just gotta know.
Oh, I mean, like, back in the day or as of now, because I'm like reformed.
Back in the day. I want to know back in the day.
Oh my God.
What's your favorite?
Shit. You asking me too quick because it's so many.
Okay.
Like,
You
could do it. You can start with Mike. He'll do it.
It gotta be a money song.
Ooh,
Oh, it'll be.
What is that song? Taylor, do you know the song?
Hundreds on the table, 20s on the table, 20s on the floor, some on the way, and I love it.
That's the one. Go on, check that ass, bitch. I'ma throw this money. Yeah.
R.I.P. Nando. Yeah, that was a badass song. Like, it has to be a money song. Like, you will turn up for that. Then you got your sexy songs. Like, I used to love like a Trey song, sexy song, like the naked one. You know what I mean? Like, it's what's popping. Then you got your new artists that come out and then they show love. Like, if you gonna come out, nigga, do what the song say. Like, how that song started off. If you ain't got no money, nigga, back the fuck up. Like, however that song started off, like,
back the fuck up.
And Jeezy had another song. It say something like, if the money gone, be the fuck gone with it. Like, we good. Like,
but are those rappers that talk about it, are they really about it? Like, when Jeezy would come into Magic, does he spend all that money?
Yes, he will.
Yeah.
What was the last song he made before he kind of not disappeared? But what was that song? No, recently. The song that he made from Magic City.
Now he changed his life.
Wait, how long ago?
I don't know, but I just wanted to know that he
No, I'm talking about.
Yeah, Jeezy do. Actually, like, if you
you talking about
if you
Gucci?
do Magic City
I'm
type
sorry,
shit, like,
I said
Jeezy.
Jeezy.
You talking about Jeezy?
Oh, no, she said
Jeezy.
Jeezy. I was like, Jeezy? Okay.
Yeah, no, Jeezy. Yeah, he throws that money.
Yeah.
He does throw that money.
Throws that money.
Yeah.
What's that new? Well, not new song, but the recent song he came out with. That he filmed it at Magic City. And he
I know,
just
that's what I'm
so
talking
much
about.
money.
I'm sitting here thinking
Y'all
about
know
Kanye.
exactly.
It was like last Labor. I think it was like last Labor Day.
You know what I'm talking. I can't think of it.
If I heard it,
now,
I would know, but
you
I can't just bust out.
Google Jeezy in Magic City and you'll see the video. For real.
Cause we ain't playing about no money. That feel like a Magic City Monday. It's a Magic City Monday song.
Okay.
Magic City is in so many songs. It's crazy.
It's great.
I remember hearing about it.
So then wait. I have so many questions and we not enough time.
I know,
Before I move on to the next question, I wanted to ask you your take on, like, what did your family think when they found out you were dancing? Was it like they found out randomly, or did you let them know? Are you like, hey family, I am dancing now?
I'm like, you know what? I'm living a good motherfucking life. And like, it's a whole upbringing too. Like, my mom, honestly, her whole thing was just to get me to 18 and not being pregnant. Like, I never had like the backing of, you better go to college, you better do this, and this. Like, it was just, you know what I'm saying? Like, people who grow up, it's your whole like growing up. So she was like down about it. When she came and saw what we do, she was like, it's an art.
Wait, hold up. Your mama.
Came is how what you do.
She came to Magic City.
She did.
Did she come with a
And
stack?
enjoy the fuck out
Did she
herself.
tip you, or she just came and just simply watched?
Well, actually, it had to be my like aunt and uncle, which people thought was weird, but it's my aunt. It's my mom's sister, and she was married to a guy that like had money. So when you say my uncle, it's not like.
Were you
creepy.
nervous about them coming?
She's so not the
I was
nervous
like,
type.
shit, my uncle, right? Because my uncle was like, if you want this money, you better do what you do. I'm like, well,
I
shit.
feel so confused.
It get like,
I don't think I could do it.
I couldn't do it.
But you did it.
I
It
did
was
it.
different, but
And
it was
where
pretty
did
cool.
I was at work. Like it's not like it go back to mindset. I was at work and it's like this what we do, and I want you to see what I do. Like it's not totally ratchet. It's not grimy. It's not a whole bunch of gyrating on the floor. It's not a whole bunch of like trailer tractor ass. You know what I'm saying? Like nasty ass shit. Like we performers out here. Like this is what we do and it's what they come to see. So we give them what they want.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is kind of random, but I always wonder, like, what do you do when you're on your period?
Girl,
Take
What's
off.
a real ass
'cause
question?
you know
Take
we're not
off.
gonna stop for that week.
She said we're not gonna
So we're not gonna stop.
My period is a week.
Mine is a full week as well.
It's longer.
So what you do is you take off the stick applicator and you cut it and you put it back on and you stick it up there, and the string is so short you just make sure it's up there and it doesn't go anywhere.
But do you
push.
first like dance in front of your coworkers and be like, can you see it?
I mean, sometimes, we're like, can you see it? If we feel like if you're extra, heavy your first couple days, but you can kind of like, you're good. But yeah, we got those checks.
If you're bleeding too bad, can you be like, look, boss?
I can't.
I mean, you don't have to come in. It's up to you to work, but
Oh, because, yeah, you're an independent contractor.
exactly.
Goddamn life.
But no, you cut that string, child, y'all good to go.
I'd be scared to pull that out.
No, you just push it, but yeah, you gotta reach up there. You gotta reach up there and grab it, but it's not bad
Okay,
at
do
all.
you ever get nervous that you will see somebody that you know that doesn't know what to do, or if because I feel like my daddy goes to strip clubs. We don't talk about that, but I feel like if I was a stripper, my daddy came to Atlanta to visit me.
Oh God.
And I was like,
You said
"Oh
your
my God,
daddy?
what?" Yeah. If I work today, daddy, can't hang out. I'll catch you at 6. But in my mind, I'm like, I'm working the day shift. I don't think he's gonna be at Magic.
So have you ever felt like that?
Pop, pop, pop.
I've
And then my
never
daddy
felt like
walks
that.
in.
Well, first of all, my dad is an island guy, and he's never gonna walk into a strip club. He's never
Her
gonna
daddy's never.
an island guy.
Oh, Island guy.
No, no. He's older. They're all traditional and stuff. They're not going to partake in any of that. So no, I've never felt like that. I've seen like people.
Like family members or anybody that
Friends.
embarrassed.
Right. You never know. But like I said, it's going back to mindset, and I am at work and you know what you came for. Now granted, if you came in, I didn't know you were coming in, it does get a little awkward.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like,
But-
they're coming.
So you've had moments like that where you've been dancing and you're like, whoa, I didn't know you was gonna be here.
Right. So like with family members, like people that's close to me, I try to keep up. So it's like when you come to Atlanta, it's like we want to do this and this when we get to Atlanta. We want to do this and this. So it's like, oh, you want to go to Magic? Okay. Well, what night you want to go? Because that'd be the night I take off. So I try to keep it like as open as possible, but it's like you never know when it like somebody gonna pop up. But at the same time, it's like as a dancer, sometimes you see people before they see you because you scouting,
Right.
like you out there looking like, oh, he just came in here, he been in here for the past 5 hours, oh, he spent all his money. Like we looking before you looking.
Now, one thing I won't do though, like if I see someone I know, like guys and stuff from Augusta, I won't dance for them. I won't do that.
Really?
Not really.
Okay, what about when you see a nigga with money? How do you spot them out? That's not from my own person.
Cause it be right here on the table.
Okay, so it's on the table. But what about because I've been to the club with niggas and it's like, okay, I know you got some money. But you ain't really spending it. And now I'm embarrassed to be in here with you.
That's the worst feeling.
I can't stand that.
I gotta give it to the girls because I feel bad.
That's just the niggas that's really out there for show. They want the show.
How
Like
do you figure
that-
out who's who without the obvious? Like how?
I just ask.
you just gotta ask.
just ask?
You just gotta ask. You have
I'm at
to
the
just
point-
simply
You
ask.
gotta be a grown ass person
You
about
have
this.
to.
Like, baby,
What are you gonna do
what
with
you
it?
out here for? Like, you came for the wings, or you came to see some things? Like, I need to know what's really going on.
Last night it was a guy literally in there for like 30 minutes and held
And you
$1,000.
never know.
$1,000.
He held it?
He held it. Was like this,
Was he on his
dancing
money
the whole
phone?
time. Yeah. He was on a money phone. He was on hold. He was on everything. So yeah.
Yeah.
Just because they got the money doesn't mean they're going to spend it. Sometimes you can't judge a book by its cover either, though.
Where you dance for somebody and was like, okay, well, that's going to be,
And they were like, no.
And they were like, who are you talking to?
It's happened.
It
How
happens.
do you handle that situation?
You try to be nice at first. Well, so the old Magic City was different from the new Magic City.
And I'm
the
old.
old Magic City.
Old
Like
City.
if I dance for you and you tell me that you don't have my money, security's gonna make you give me my money.
Or you gotta
This
get it
new
out, yeah.
generation of Magic City within the past
Please
five,
Magic
6 years or
City
so,
name. We don't know
he
them.
tries to have a little dumbass rule like, well, you have to dance.
Oh,
Get
yeah.
your money
Don't
every
dance more than
$20 a
20
song.
Yeah.
Every two
$20,
dances,
get your
I need you to give me my money. But niggas like that in the club don't operate like that.
Yeah.
If you give me $20, you're gonna be like, thank you, baby, I'm good with you. No. I don't want to be done with you. I just want my money.
Yeah.
So it's up to us to be trustworthy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, do I trust to continue to dance for you? You're gonna give me my money. So the majority of the time we trust
it's like a
people.
lot of communication, but it's hard with a guy because some guys
It's hard.
like to just do what they do, and it's like when you talk to them, it's like they may feel like you're coming at them.
Exactly.
So you don't want to come at them. So it's like it's all communication. It's just
So you know what I do? Like it might be like every 3 songs. Hey babe,
Want me to
$30.
keep going?
You
Yeah,
wanna keep
down
going?
payment. I
No,
need that.
stop. Yeah.
I need
So
that payment.
yeah.
I have always wanted to know.
It's embarrassing. It's hard.
And I used to date a stripper. I used to be like sexually involved with like a woman stripper. at
High
Magic
five.
City. She still works there. Yeah. She's amazing. And she was like, I was just like, when I saw her in the club, I was just like so mesmerized. I was like, I will be a lesbian for you. Anyways,
me.
so I always just wanted to know, like, to me,
Keisha.
I want both of y'all to answer this question, because to me the hardest part being an outsider looking in, when they throw the money and me seeing the women pick the money up, to me that's the most degrading part of being a dancer. So I want to know, like, is that like do you understand why I'm feeling that way, or is it just like a thing where it's like, no girl, that's my money, I'm gonna bend down and pick it up, or do you not care when you're picking the money up, or are you sometimes like, I'm really sitting here bending down picking this money up?
I never truly care,
know
honestly.
how much
If
it
it's
is.
about $50 to $100 or so, shit, let me go on and get my
Yeah.
little $100 or so. Now, if you're throwing
Yeah.
$3 to $10 like it's $1 million, now I got a problem because you could have easily
Right.
gave that to me in my hand.
Yeah.
So that's when it becomes a problem to me.
So when they're making it
Yeah.
rain, you're just like, well, let me get
Shoot,
my
I'm gonna pick
'cause
up every dollar.
Sometimes, honestly, like how we're bred, it's like tipping is a tip. You still owe me for each song you just danced me. So like when you throw like $3 or $4, like for real, you still owe me. Like if I dance 4 songs, you still owe me $40. Like that money can really stay on the floor. Again, like I say, it's a mind. It's like a mindset. It's a mind thing. It's mind games all around this motherfucker. But me being out picking up money, like, I'll pick it up if it's worth picking up. But sometimes I'm just like, you will feel played, and you'd be like, I'm good, just give me what you owe me for my songs. Keep that money on the floor for the next bitch. I don't give a fuck. Let that shit add up. But at the same time, you don't want to have to tip out. It depends who you, because you don't want to have to tip out extra people to be like, go pick up my money, because you can do whatever you want. Like you.
so you can like
you
get
the
people
boss
to
of
pick
this
your money
shit.
up.
Yeah, you can get people to pick this shit up for you. I mean, it makes sense to
Sometimes,
do that.
yeah.
It makes sense to do that. It makes sense to do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we have somebody like help you out, extra security while you to the car. Like, it only makes sense for you to tip them out so they're on your team. Because if you petty as fuck, motherfucker might rob you next time they walk to see your shit or pick up your money. You know what I mean? So that just makes sense. I don't know.
I was friends with this girl. She used to strip somewhere. She was ugly, so somewhere ratchet. But anyway, she used to talk about like getting her iPhone charger stole all the time, and like people going in her.
She said iPhone charger.
Yeah.
Oh, they still
She
there.
would
petty.
post pictures about it all the time, and like somebody would steal like little strings off her little clothes.
Oh my
and shit.
God. They were
I was like,
hating.
girl, you gonna take them off anyway. What are you mad about? But does that happen a lot? Like,
Them outfits cost money.
Yeah, they
Are
do,
they
for real.
expensive?
What?
I mean,
It's like
they
you going
add
to the club
up.
for real.
I feel
No,
like
the fuck
cheap.
they not.
No, ma'am.
Stones
No,
on
ma'am.
it.
So it's not like a camaraderie amongst the dancers. It's not a camaraderie. It's like
It's
everybody is like, is it a problem?
Which part?
Just like when you go to work and like you see the next bitch, you're like fighting or arguing or bitches stealing shit.
Only time that come into problem for real when
there's money in the play.
So when it's a lot of money.
A lot of people make money.
Yeah.
That's an issue.
Okay, so
oh God.
Let's say I'm at the strip club, right? I come in with my little trick. And we got a lot of money to throw.
Shout out to them tricks.
So it's like, her, and her. They wasn't together, but I want all of you guys to come dance for me.
We gotta all split that money.
Yeah.
How do you decide how to split that money?
We have to all split it
So you
evenly.
collect it and then you count it.
Correct.
And then you split
We
it.
split, evenly. It's an even
What if
trade.
they
Makes
don't like
sense.
each other?
It don't matter. We gonna like each other while we dancing for
We
you.
really are, yeah.
No. Not if we're dancing for you. If we're all dancing for you.
We friends tonight.
We friends.
We sister
for that
wives.
moment.
Good.
We gonna count that money and go our separate ways.
Yeah, we sister wives.
Because I was wondering, like, it's a pile. Like, how do we split this?
Yeah, no, it's all
It's so
even.
embarrassing
all
though,
broken.
like when you see people not getting along and then they fighting over money upstairs. I get embarrassed for other people because it's like, these guys are freaking laughing at us. Oh, look at them arguing over a couple of dollars and shit. Like that shit it doesn't look good.
Fuck George.
It doesn't look good.
Well, fuck that bitch. I'll take my clothes off. I want my
That
money.
too. I'm just trying to
Do they
argue.
ever
I'm
do
just trying
amateur
to.
night at Magic City?
They used to, like how many years, like I don't know, some years ago.
I say, Kiki, you trying to go? Shoot.
It was taking too much of our time though.
I can't go.
It was fun.
Frosty, you talk about the mindset a lot, and it seems like you have it down. Like it's like so you just when you were dancing, you would just kind of separate yourself from dancing. And if that is so, is there something negative that you connect with dancing to have to be able to separate yourself?
I don't know how to answer. It's like, okay, so when I first started ever dancing, like I never drank, I never smoked. It was
Were
like
you
I
scared?
came here to get this fucking money. Nah, like I've been comfortable with my body. Like my mom, she be looking at me like, and she'll tell people too, like she never really like wearing clothes. Like she always was like a free spirit. Like my mom knows that, so it's like it's new to her, but it's not. And I'm like comfortable with myself, but it's like the mindset of when you walk up into this building, like you gotta be like, I'm that bitch. I'm about to get it. This is what I came for. You got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just a mindset because you have to not let people get to you. You have to, you know what I'm saying? Like be about your business. Cause at the end of the day, it is a business. Like you're not really here to make no friends. You may make friends, but half the hoes turn on you. Like y'all know how females are. And when the money come into play and that's what you after, like people's whole everything are just like shatter and you be like, damn, like bitch, you was just on my couch sleeping or just any little thing. And people come up like I said, like you have your entertainers, you have your strippers, you have your prostitutes, you know what I'm saying? Like you have all bitches who like have different what do you call it? Like what you after? Like you have like
Goals.
like even just goals. Like everybody's mindset is different.
Yeah.
You never know what somebody's thinking when they come up in there. You never know what motherfuckers are going through. Like bitches got like 5 and 6 kids. Like you never know what they're thinking when they come in there. Bitches come in there with their mindset on, I want to go to Gucci tomorrow and buy a bag. Bitches come in there, damn, I got this medical bill I got to pay for my kids. Like you never know what anybody is on sometimes. So it's like your whole mindset of what you came for and what you want to leave with. Like I always go in there like, shit, I want to make, if it's a Mexican Monday, like back in the day, it's like I want at least like no less than a stack. Like you making less than 1,000, you going home, your pride is fucked up. Yeah, and you still want to make more than that. So like you go with goals, and it's just like a whole mindset because people take out your mindset. Like bitches are haters. They will talk about what you got
So
on,
catty.
what you got. You know what I'm saying? But you go to a regular club and the ugliest hoe got the best confidence, and she getting all the niggas that's attracted to her. Like
That
it's a
makes me think of a
mindset.
question that I don't want to forget, so I gotta say this right
Let's
now.
do it.
Whenever you have a night and there's like a section that you're dancing for, or somebody you're dancing for, and there's a woman or women involved, are you ever a little bit? Because bitches do hate. Girls
No,
be like,
definitely.
look at her, look
Absolutely.
what
So
she
wait,
doing.
what
She
is
out
it?
here.
You talking about a regular chick?
Is it
A
customer
regular
or regular
chick that
customer?
like
Okay.
came with her dude, or
yeah, they
just
came with her dude. Okay.
have you when you deal with the girls? Because a lot of girls like it. I know when I go to the strip club, I want you to come dance with me. I might kiss you in your mouth.
You like girls,
I
though.
love
Everybody
them.
like
So
it,
it's like I'm not
yes.
gonna be one of those bitches that's in here hating, but the ones that do come in here hating.
I hate that. Like, why are you here?
Yeah.
You're
And
supposed
do
to be
you
here to
acknowledge
enjoy
it?
Yeah.
I have a good time.
So
I'm
game 102 point whatever.
Game 102.9.
Yeah, 'cause I'm just giving y'all the game right now. So honestly, if you're a dancer, always finesse the female first.
Always.
Because she
That's number
is
one.
the one that's gonna finesse the guy. They got to get the money.
That's
and
life.
It's not even just finessing the chick. It's just like he
like a
bringing her
respect
out
thing,
to show
so to
him
say,
what
a
he
little
got
bit.
going on. So you got to finesse her because she got to finesse him. Because at the end of the day, honestly, 80% of us, probably 90, 95, are not leaving with this nigga. You are. We not trying to fuck this nigga. We trying to get this nigga out some money. And it's like, you trying to get the long run money. We trying to get the right now money. So you figure it out. Like, and if you don't want that nigga to come there, be a boss ass bitch and tell this nigga take you to Spawn Divis or where the fuck you really want to
And
go.
don't come in
Or
the
call
strip
this nigga
club.
in the morning time when the malls are open and take that nigga there. Like, don't wait till
Exactly.
fucking
Don't come in here and
nighttime.
just sit.
Yeah, don't wait for nighttime to fucking everything closed. You want to go to fucking Tiffany's or whatever to spend some money.
day,
Like, don't do
everywhere.
that. Because this is what niggas do. And we in Atlanta, so this is what niggas do. So if you really want to be that bitch, like, just let it be known, like, I want to go eat, I want to go do this, I want to go do that. Because a nigga gonna come spend money regardless. And you can't wait on the money. Like, if you get
can't.
your bees up front.
Is there a price for you guys to do sexual favors?
Well, for me, there's no price because
what
that's
now?
out of my jurisdiction.
I've seen that happen a lot in strip clubs.
Yeah, you have. Yeah.
There is a price for certain people.
Yeah, everybody.
And they making their
Okay,
money,
listen,
but
real
I'm
life.
good.
I mean, I've partaken in it. Is that the right verbiage?
Everybody
you
got a
partaking.
price.
Threesomes, a lot of my threesomes have happened with strippers
Really?
that night.
I can see that. I can see that.
They more open. Like, shit. Honestly, like, dancers, like, they really know what they want. Kind of, sort of.
Which is money.
Which is money.
Yeah. And they'll be whatever for it. But it's like, I forgot the fucking question. Y'all got me drinking. What we talking about?
Okay, do you?
You're on the right path.
Oh, yeah.
And they wanna
Everybody
fuck
got a
you,
price.
basically.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Are you open to it?
Billionaire Boys Club. I don't do married men, and like, honestly, like, I'm still that wholesome ass girl who like love. So
You have morals.
yeah, if you call it that. I got integrity, all that determination. I got a lot of shit. Like, I listen to Les Brown and shit. So listen, like, I don't be wanting to, like, you can't like necessarily say we'll fuck for money, but everybody got a price, and it's just like, I love. I will, if I want to get my rocks off, I'm getting them all the way fucking off, like, price or not. But it's weird because nowadays it's like a give and take. Like, motherfuckers is fucking for Spawn Divis and Red Lobster and shit. Like, I'm not about that life in real life.
Not Spawn Divis and Red Lobster.
Spawn Divis, does their seafood even like?
Oh, it's pretty good.
I'm a vegetarian and
I
vegan right now,
enjoy it.
so I don't know what the fuck going on. But I'm just
But
saying.
not.
That's crazy.
My routing
Yeah,
number
that's true.
and my account number can be sexted to you for a small fee of a 101 if I want to fuck from the jump.
Shoot, my kids too.
Well,
Life, okay? And it's like, well, maybe I was in the wrong profession.
Because if you want it, you'll pay for it. That's what I learned.
yeah.
And if the price ain't right, my nigga, keep it moving.
Preach, Pastor Quay.
because some niggas be trying
Right.
to ask for the most, and it's like,
And,
bruh.
and these new bread ass hoes, like, y'all, I hope y'all listen
They're
to this
making it
motherfucking
worse.
show because y'all fucking for a
Nothing.
dream. And niggas
Nothing.
that come in the club and you already fucked them, they on to the next motherfucking bitch
Yep.
who gonna make them spend some money to fuck them. So, do you and get what you really want out of it? Because if not, you're gonna be in the same predicament you was before you fucked this nigga that you thought you was getting some money out of.
And you didn't. And that brings me to my next question, because sometimes I just want to know before we go into advice, because I feel like we just have so many questions.
We do. I still have
But
more.
I kind of wanted to like tie in dating with this whole thing. So when you do want to separate the life from Magic City, when you're dating men or women, is it ever a thing where they're like, dang, you used to dance, I don't want to fuck with you? Or dang, you used to dance and
Is it gone?
I want you to do like so much extra shit because
Because you dance, so I
You?
assume that you like are just water.
Keisha.
Like,
I mean, it can be difficult to date, but honestly, you just gotta simply know who you're dealing with. Like, I don't know, you just gotta know who you're dealing with. Because normally, if I meet a guy or something like that, and you tell him you're a stripper,
so you do let them know that before.
I gotta let them know
Oh my
up
God,
front.
yes.
But you have to let
I
them
gotta
know.
go to
Well,
work.
I have to let them know up front. But at the end of the day, it's like, yes, you have so many things to say about strippers, and that's fine. But you got to get to know Salt. Well, Salt. You got to get to know Keisha. And if you don't want to deal with Keisha, then fuck it, like we good. But I have so much more going for myself than just dancing. You know, it's like she said, it's so many different categories to stripping. You got your prostitutes, you got your entertainers, you got your dancers. Like, it's so many different people. I'm an entertainer. I make my money. I send my black ass home, you know, to whoever I'm with at that time. So, I mean, dating for me hasn't been hard. But, you know, I do get the question, you meet so many niggas with money, like, why don't you want to fuck with them? How do I know you're not fucking with them? And I'm just a regular 12-hour person out of the day.
So you will
8-hour
deal with
person
normal, regular ass niggas.
I do. I've never honestly dealt with a dope boy or anything.
That's the mindset.
Baby.
Again.
What?
Like, you gotta
What?
know
You mean
what
the
you
regular
want
9 to 5
life.
people?
That's that.
I mean,
I
that's
feel like they are like more like open sexual.
well, the ones that I like to date, because that's how I am. I'm a freaky person, so I need somebody to be with that. Like, you gotta have some money too. Don't get me wrong. Your money and my money is gonna make good money, but you ain't gotta be no dope boy. You ain't gotta be no nigga in the street. Because I'm a selfish bitch. Like, I don't have time for you to be in a club. What you doing in the club? Ain't you supposed to be home cooking? Like, I ain't got time for that. Like, you enjoy yourself, but just not in the club. Like,
I don't cook.
Yeah, wait, yeah.
Fuck no. Listen, I'm half-ass wifey material. My package
She
is
will
so
make y'all
fucking
the
built.
best smoothie and
You
water
feel me?
freaking
I
drink
drink like
ever.
a motherfucker.
I like smoothies, Frosty.
Oh, they're good.
I don't.
Girl, let her
listen.
make you.
You like?
Yeah, I want it for breakfast and
Because you made
Ooh,
me
yes.
yes. one time.
She make, what's the waters you make again? The fruit
Oh,
water?
the fruit water. Yeah,
Ooh,
I'm
that's so
about
good.
that life, but
Well,
here we go
there you
to
go. Go ahead.
Billionaire Boys Club. Because listen, y'all motherfuckers is getting this shit for the low. Like, no, I'm the fucking complete fucking package. Like, I had a guy, you know what I'm saying, one time, like, are you good with your hands? I already know what this conversation is leading to. You want a massage. So, no, my hands are broken. Because you're not going to just beat around a bush to what you really fucking want. Like, I'm not about that life. Like, I'm grown as fuck. And,
so you would rather them just get to the point and be like, hey, I want you to jack me off.
ooh, I didn't think he wanted that. I thought he wanted shoulder rub.
Just a massage,
but
right?
if you-
Right, let's go back to the massage.
But they really do. But honestly, real talk, guys, they just gave y'all guy thoughts, and yeah, guys probably really do want a happy ending. I'm fucking black, white, and Indian. I'm not Korean. I'm not whatever happy ending hoes do. I don't know. But
And I know.
what was the question again?
we all have I forgot.
She said we forgot. No, but yeah, dating and dancing it's really, really weird. It's the guy you're dealing with, what he's used to. Like, let's go
Do you
ahead and
sometimes not know how to separate that mentality from normal life? Like, are you sometimes just like scoping out rich niggas in environments where maybe you shouldn't be?
I do, but internally, I do. You know,
we all
internally.
wish and want and
How
think.
does that process work?
The thought of knowing somebody is so like, and people always be like, what do you mean when you say the thought of knowing me or thought of loving me is better than knowing me? Because the thought I had of you is not what you're presenting.
I get it.
Exactly.
Oh my God, like,
yeah.
Thought you were gonna be a 10.
I thought you was boss ass.
you feel me?
And,
Yes.
but you weren't. You lied.
Yes.
You
So I would
fucking
rather
lied.
the thought of you stay in my mind than like really knowing you like, fuck. It was all good just a week ago.
It was all good just a week ago.
Nah, for real. Like real fucking talk. Like, dating is really hard because you get the people that be like, I understand your lifestyle. Because honestly, I look at dancing as a dope girl being a dope boy. Like, all we selling is looks and pussy.
That
Like, we
makes
ain't
so
selling
much
pussy.
sense.
We ain't selling pussy like literally, but we selling you what you want to see at that time. We selling you a dream. We selling you what you want to hear, like y'all niggas do for free.
How do y'all
'Cause y'all
feel
sell dreams all
about
day.
Cardi B?
I fuck
Man,
with
I
Cardi.
fuck with her. I feel like that bitch done made it.
Has she
went
ever been
from
to Magic?
Not
She
yet,
did.
but when she
No,
co-
lies.
I haven't seen her win.
Hey, I got the phone call.
You
And I
talking
don't
about-
even be there. Bitch came with motherfucker Offset and Amber Rose.
Are you
know what?
serious?
I'm sorry. That was the week that I wasn't here.
Okay.
She surely was
You know what I'm
here.
saying? 'Cause I get them texts.
So
Yes.
she gets respect. Like, she obviously
I
would.
respect
'cause
her.
she's a
mean,
dancer.
she's
I
still
do.
ratchet, and I love her because she's still the same. She's still the
Yeah,
same
I mean, I'm
ratchet
not
bitch.
mad at it. Like, I was talking to my homeboy earlier. Like, when you come into the game, the bitches got it fucked up in real life. Like, all you little young hoes, like, come with a purpose. Like, these niggas is literally, like, handing you fucking money. Like, they don't have to do shit for you. These niggas got kids, they got wives, they got everything
Exactly. A whole
for real
life
at home.
outside of you.
Yeah, so, like, like I said earlier, like, get what you want before you be like, I'm gonna fuck this nigga and get it later. Like, you're not. And once you give the pussy, it's over. Nigga, read the fucking.
And that's even outside of the strip club.
Read the fucking Steve Harvey book. Read that fucking, read Steve Harvey. Read Act Like a Man, Think Like a Lady. Whatever the fuck that shit say. Whatever. But he's talking some real truth about, like, niggas, like, for real. But Cardi, you know what I'm saying? I fucks with Cardi. Like, Cardi like a motherfucker who, like, she focused.
I like that about her.
She knows what she wants, and it's money, and she does what she needs to.
You feel me? Like, make that shit work for you. Like, if y'all some hoes, I ain't gonna say Cardi a hoe.
Y'all.
But make that shit work for you. Like, invest in yourself.
Are you happy, Frosti?
Yes, I'm gay as fuck. I'm happy as a motherfucker. I'm gay in the happy sense.
Oh,
Not
okay.
like, I know.
Say that again.
Medina want to kiss me. Medina want to kiss. I'm gay.
Frosti,
Like,
have you ever seen me in Magic back
Real
in my
life.
day? Did you ever see?
Payne College, AUG, shot it.
let's go back.
Wait, I don't even know.
All right, so
I'm like,
What I say you introduced me to with all this barking. But
way back. Oh shit! Yeah.
So,
We have an advice segment.
Yes.
So we have listeners send in advice letters. We read them. You guys, we would love to have you help us give them some advice because half the time we don't know what to tell these bitches what to do. Or niggas.
young ladies, y'all
Young ladies.
bitches. Y'all young ladies, though.
So-
Remember y'all queens.
not all of them.
This is from a man. Oh, Brandon. Okay, so he says, I've been seeing a girl for the past 6 months. We met online, and things have been pretty good. She's a sweet girl, smart, fun, and open to adventure. But I'm starting to see some mismatches in our expectations of one another. I'm 33, she's 25. My job has me traveling about 30% of the time, which to me is just perfect in that I'm refreshed every time I get back from a business trip and ready to give all of my attention to her. My girlfriend has been pretty cool about all the travel. The issue is what I can only describe as rated T for teen. She loves to text all day, Snapchat, WeChat, I've never heard of that one, Instagram, Facebook, Tumblr, etc. You get the point. I love receiving thoughtful good morning texts, and I too initiate those. But once initiated, I feel I get sucked into a black hole of never-ending emojis, commentary on the most mundane things, and pictures of her meals. And on it goes. Since she is around your age, me and Kiki, in our 20s, I need to know how to tell her to save this type of stuff for her girlfriends without hurting her feelings. She is annoying me to the point where if it continues, I will be done. I like her, but I run my own company. I don't care about what the new gossip is or the newest gifts. Basically, I need you to tell me exactly what to say to her about just randomly sending me shit. Brandon.
Well, Brandon, I think.
Brandon, you're valid.
What?
You're valid.
Very valid.
Because I'm sitting here like.
I agree. But like what Brandon
Where you
needs
at
to
with
do
your
is to
basic
pretty
ass?
much like tell her that you need to like talk to me more. You know, this day and age,
Communication.
honestly, you have to communicate.
Social media
vocally.
fucks
It's
shit
key.
up.
Social media
For
fucks
one.
everybody up. It's
For
so
one. Let's start
we
there.
rather would like text each other and Snapchat and things as opposed to talk to each other one-on-one.
And Brandon sounds like a grown-ass millionaire
He's
man.
a grown
He's like,
ass
bitch,
man.
I got a
and
company.
she's like, oh, emoji, kiss, 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 face, face, face.
Like, okay, Brandon. Like, you gotta chill out for a minute.
Maybe not even him.
I think it's her.
Yeah, I think it's
don't
her,
think it's
too.
Brandon. I think you need
It's
to.
like some of the things that she said he was into. It's just like, why are we?
Where did you find her at? Where he find her at again?
Where
He didn't
did
say
find
where he
her?
found her.
Yeah,
He just
first
said
of all-
He should have told us where he found her at.
No, he's saying he wants to know how to tell her stop doing all that. I'm running a company.
He just needs to be open and be like,
since y'all
talk to me more.
texting-
I'm more of a vocal person as opposed of a texter.
No,
She's
listen.
bored. She needs a job.
Bottom line, that too. She sounds like an Instagram thought, Brandon. And if y'all texting, it is nothing to send a please stop texting me these random ass shit emojis. Like, texting, honestly, avoids the weird of having a conversation and like being on the phone and having that moment of silence. Like when you text somebody, it's give and take. Like when you text, oh my God, I just learned this. Do not text a whole bunch of shit at one time, because when they come back, they'll come back with a whole bunch of shit that you can't even respond to because it's coming to you so fast. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when you text like, fuck, like, oh my gosh, you did this and then you did that and then that already sent, and then you be like, before they can even respond, you send them some more shit, like, and then I saw you do this, and then, you know what I'm saying? That's it. They already done started writing. That bubble is up, then that bubble stop, because it's like you coming at me too fucking much. But text
too much at one time.
Text, yeah.
So
text
basically, I think, Brandon, you need to just tell her, you're getting on my nerves. I run a company. I got money. I don't care about what you're eating.
Let her think about it.
Exactly.
Text her those exact words. Text her those exact words and wait for the response.
I was about to say, leave it out, right? Yes, definitely leave it out.
If you don't like her, tell her, like, bitch,
He might not.
you want a free ride or not?
Or no.
Not a free
I'm
one.
trying to give you this life.
You don't
Do you
want
have an advice letter?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so next one. I met Jack online, and we've been seeing each other for about a month. I like him very much. We were both in our 30s and live in the city. All signs point to us having a real relationship with potential. We've been out several times. I've met some of...
Get out the city.
Each other's friends. We text each other every day and occasionally talk on the phone to catch up. We both took down our profiles. Last weekend, he slept over at my place. It was nice. Here's what has me questioning whether I should ever see him again. Last night, he had me over to his place for a home-cooked dinner and Netflix. Girl, you fucking Netflix and shit.
I love it.
Dinner was delicious, and he did all the dishes. So romantic. We cuddled up together on the couch for a movie, and he gave me a massage. Perfect date so far. Then, as we are lying in each other's arms, he starts yawning and talking about how early he needs to get up for work the next day, and how he is sure I also need to work early. And basically suggests that I need to go home.
Oh, he got a little dick.
He didn't even walk into the front door of his building. At 10:30 p.m., I had to walk 3 blocks to the train to get home.
No, she didn't.
So stung. If he knew he didn't want me to stay over last night, I wish he had made that clear before I came over. Or had not hooked up with me. Or had at least been more considerate about the exit. He could have called me an Uber and walked me to the sidewalk. My question, do I confront him in the hopes that this was some clueless oversight, or do I block his number and give him
Girl, Bethany.
Because he is clearly a cad and he made me feel cheap. I don't know what
Did you just start this conversation out like we in our 30s?
In our 30s.
Did you?
Look, girl.
She didn't say how old she was.
Okay.
Don't chunk this up
That
to a
was her.
mistake, though, girl. He was treating you like a thought.
Yes, he was. Well, can we really say a thought? Because when they were getting late, he was just like, oh, he's getting tired. So it sounds like he had no intention of fucking her.
Right. You ain't getting no dick. And then.
So what was wrong with him?
So was no age included in this?
No, there was no age.
Okay. Listen.
Mid-30s.
Baby.
Or in their 30s.
Slow down. I just want to get to know you, because what I've learned is if you're uncomfortable and then you thinking about talking to this nigga again, clearly because you writing this letter, like, be upfront. If this motherfucker's trying to kick you out, order me an Uber. Order me this. Do
That's
this.
rude.
Like, seriously,
That was
y'all ain't even fuck yet. So I was kind of like up for it, because it's like, we gotta get up. Oh, my dude, you focus. We do got shit to do.
But you
Yeah,
didn't walk
been in the
me
Uber.
But you didn't give me no Uber.
You were just like, bye.
I had to walk.
But at
See,
the same
look, good night.
time, a guy will try you as what you feel you are. So you have to be upfront. So if you feel like
That's
you need an
real.
Uber, get a fucking Uber. You feel me? Like, be like, I need an Uber. If he don't get you no fucking Uber, get yourself an Uber or the train. I don't know if fuck your budget is, whatever. But he's not for you.
Yeah, that was a
and
little
maybe
rough.
Yeah.
And don't chunk
You
it
feel
up
me?
and think that he just didn't know how to treat a woman.
Yeah, like the fuck.
And if he didn't know how to treat a woman, that means his
gotta
mom
have
wasn't
the
treated well.
conversation.
And
You gotta
he
have the
saw his
conversation.
mother not
Exactly.
be treated
Go
well.
there.
He's not ever going to treat you well.
Ever.
So be done. And
I would be done.
That's just
I
that.
would be done with that.
No.
I might have one conversation with him to
But
be
you
like,
have
what
to
the fuck was that?
ask. Like,
It would've
if
been a
something
night.
pops in your head, ask.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you, you will go so much further with asking. Because niggas will guys, I'm gonna call all y'all niggas because some of y'all Caucasian or Mexican, whatever the fuck y'all want to be. But y'all all the same for real. At the end of the day, like, ask these guys what you really want to know because they'll play you as what you feel you are.
And you know what, Bethany? We're going to end on that because that's all the advice you get because you're too damn grown. So stop talking to the nigga, call your own self Uber, and stop talking to him. So now we're going to move on to our cocktails, and that is
we
just
drinking
that.
again? Thank you.
Is that?
Yeah.
So there was a time when I was like in and out of the strip clubs, just like going with the bros. I used to go to the strip club
CockTales
with a guy who is affiliated with one of the men who owns the studio.
Okay.
And so
yes, he is Jeezy person. I like Gucci. Sorry.
I would go to the studio. I don't know if we know who we're both talking about or if we don't, because I don't think we're talking about the same person. No. So I would go to the studio with dude, and I mean the strip to Magic with dude. Sometimes we would go for lunch. Sometimes we would go for dinner. Sometimes
Older guy, dark skin,
older, dark skin, bald.
Go.
This particular time when I met the girl that I used to fuck with at Magic, I go to Magic and it was just like a one-on-one thing. It wasn't like a group turn-up session. You know how sometimes you go with niggas and it's like a group turn-up session? It wasn't that. It was just like hey, he had hit me up and was like, do you want to go grab some food? I was like, sure. I had never even been to Magic City before. I didn't know we was going to Magic City to get lunch. I thought we was going to like Cheesecake Factory. So he picks me up. We go to Magic and I'm like, oh my God, I've never been here. I'm so excited. Glad I was looking super cute. I go inside. He's like, there's this dancer that I always request.
Was it Salt Shaker?
So he gets her. She comes and she's dancing for him, and then like she sees me and she's like, "Oh my God, like I think I'm in love," and I thought she was joking. So the whole night, I thought it was night, it was day. She's like dancing for me, but he's like paying for it, and I'm just like, I've never experienced this before. I don't know really what to do. Can I touch you? And I'm being very polite. I was like, "Excuse me, is it okay if I touch you? Like, are you okay with this? Like, I kind of want to kiss your neck and your collarbone. Can I do that?" She's like, "I would actually love that." And he's just kind of looking like, what the fuck are y'all bitches really communicating like this? Anyways.
Need to.
Right? Like, I'm just going to be polite. Days go by. We leave. Days go by. She ends up contacting me, and I don't know how this happens because I didn't leave giving her my number, but she contacts me, calls me up. I go to her house. She ate my pussy like no one has ever ate it before. And it was just it was amazing. Like, I was just like, oh my gosh, like this is the first, like I had like a hand in on how like dancers be living. She had a driver, she had a home. I was like, she would be like sending, she's like, my driver's gonna come pick you up.
I don't know, because he hold your air mattresses.
Girl, I was living the life. I was living like this whole secret life and I didn't know what to do. That was my cocktail.
I'm gonna tell the story about the time I fucked a married man.
Yes. Was he separated?
That's gonna be good.
He wasn't separated. He was very married. So this is the thing. So I actually met his wife first. And I just had on my bucket list. I wanted to have a threesome.
Oh, okay.
So I met her on Tinder, on an app, and we were talking or whatever. So she invited me over. So things got weird after a while because then it was like, "Oh, you're our girlfriend," and I was like, "Oh, well, I ain't paying no rent." So
that's a valid question.
Girlfriend situation, like what's going on? I don't know. So anyway, like I've known them for years. Okay. And they got engaged. I knew them when they were dating. They've been engaged.
Oh,
they've been married. And now she's pregnant. And she's like, bitch, I just want to taste some pussy. Like, can you come over?
Oh, yeah.
Tonight.
Well,
like,
I'm on my way.
And I saw you were doing your podcast. And I would love to sponsor a couple episodes. So,
wow.
Is she going to do it?
Yeah.
All right.
She's like, can I sponsor some episodes?
Yes, to the
Can you come over so I can eat
sponsorship.
pussy? And I'm just like, okay, well, you can sponsor some episodes. But I don't want you to eat my pussy. Like, I think it's weird. Do you guys think it's weird? I want to ask somebody.
For what? A woman to eat your pussy?
To eat your pussy?
Not
And
just
she's pregnant?
A pregnant female eating your pussy?
She's pregnant.
Oh, I didn't
Maybe
hear that part.
maybe it was her craving.
Pregnant, and it's like,
This shit get real.
okay. If you wasn't pregnant, I don't care that you're married. Like, everybody's okay.
I know you're pregnant though.
And it's so crazy because you're talking about pregnant.
That would be kinda
And it's
weird.
Like, we think you're talking about a guy, but it's a pregnant woman.
She's like, you don't have to do anything to me. I just really want to eat your pussy. And I'm like,
It was her craving. That's what
I'm
she
not gonna
needed.
lie. I think I would let her do it just because this never happened before.
Right. It's one of
I had this pregnant bitch eat my pussy.
tomorrow, I'll tell you about it.
Tell us, please. That's your
Like, give looking forward to that segment.
That was my cocktail. Like
That's a hell of a cocktail, and I want to hear the part two.
Fair for no
I sent my
cocktail.
husband over to fuck you by itself.
You gotta think about it.
Just tell me about
But
it.
your ring got
The great thing about there being two of y'all is if you want to, one of y'all can give a cocktail.
So I've
Frosty.
bubbles. It's all bubbles.
for the 30-something years of my life, I've always dated guys. Like, I've always been one to have, like, serious relationships. Until last November, I discovered a female who I am been involved with till this day. We actually live together. Like, my first actual real girlfriend.
She butch or girly?
She's a stud, light-skinned girl with dreads. It's something about girls with dreads. It's always. But it's her. Anyways, it's a girl that I work with, or I used to work with at Magic. She used to talk a lot of shit like, yeah, I love y'all. I'm y'all girlfriend. Ain't nobody fucking with me.
She was a
but
stripper?
y'all. She was a stripper.
But she's a stud?
No. I'm sorry. Not her. I'm talking
lost.
about, it's another girl that like us.
I'm about to say,
Because my homegirl used to come in the club
stud ass
all the
girlfriend
time.
is not stripping.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
But a girl used to come up to me and my girl all the time like, I love y'all. I'm the new girlfriend. Ain't nobody fucking with y'all but me. Whatever. But even when I was with the males, they always wanted a threesome. I've never really had a threesome. I've never really been interested in a threesome.
Wow.
Not really. So being with her, she wanted a threesome. That's one of her main things. And I'm like, I don't really want a threesome. Anyways, so we went to my house. Our rooftop pool is amazing. We live in Midtown. Amazing. So old girl wanted to come over. I was like, in my mind, if she comes over, I know we gonna fuck. Long story short, she comes over, we're drinking, we're in the pool, we're like all straddling each other. You know how the water feel when you're all on each other, and so we're feeling good. We go back to the apartment, we take a shower together, me and old girl is in the shower, we're kissing and stuff like that. She's talking about how she's gonna fuck my girl, I'm like, you know what, whatever. So my homegirl, well, not my homegirl, my girlfriend was she eating my pussy? She was eating my pussy and fucking old girl, or she was eating old girl pussy and fucking me. I forgot whatever the situation was.
There was pussy eating and fucking going on.
No, it was strap on. The strap on's amazing. Oh, it's fucking amazing.
I didn't enjoy it. It's
You
cold.
didn't? No, it's not. You got to get the right KY. You got to get the Astro Gel.
It's like cold and
You
metal.
gotta have what?
Astro Gel. Just the lubrication.
Let me write that down.
Astroglide is.
I'm sorry.
I heard about Astroglide. Yeah.
Astroglide.
That's what's up.
So she, old girl couldn't take it. She act like she could take the dick or whatever.
Couldn't take it.
She couldn't take it. So me being me, like this is the first threesome I've ever had. I was like, baby, I got it. Watch out. I got it. Excuse me. I was like, I got it. Scoot over. So she moves out of the way. So my girl is fucking me while old girl is on the wall like this. And she was like, oh my God, I just wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. So like the next day or the next week, she's like, you know, I didn't know y'all was fucking like that. Like, give me another chance, blah, 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 blah. And that's my cocktail.
I love it because I'm sitting here like, dang, like,
But it was
live
my
a life
first
like
threesome
that.
ended up like that. Like, really? That was my first threesome. And it was like,
It was bad. Would you try it again?
I haven't had the urge. I didn't have an urge then, but you never know what happens when alcohol's involved.
yeah, or
I was so
Cocaine.
Trying.
Were you really?
Yeah,
I don't think I could be.
Cocaine, what?
Oh, you wanted it.
I wanted to have a threesome. so
I'm wild,
I was
Frosty.
actively seeking it out, and I was like,
I want to go to Trapeze and try that.
ooh, go.
I just want to go to trapeze so somebody can watch me because I feel like I was
Watch me
trying to
Trapeze
be
is just not what you're gonna think that it is. But
I've been there before, but
Frosty, do you have a
I know,
cocktail
right? Why
or are
she
you
quiet over
bowing
there?
out?
She told a story.
Frosty don't got no cocktail.
I'm trying to find a cocktail right motherfucker now through
girl.
text.
No, your cocktail.
We'll have y'all again because we definitely have to have a part two.
Oh
because I
no,
have
we
so
there
many
has to be a
questions
part
that I
two.
didn't get to ask.
We
Like,
have to have a part two.
I need you guys to give me some of these prostitutes that you talk about because we've really
Yeah.
we've been dying to have a prostitute and we can keep her
Nobody
anonymous.
is trying to.
Well,
say that
we
they
ain't
sell
gonna say no
pussy.
prostitute,
She'll be
but maybe we
anonymous.
can get a bitch
Don't
that.
outside of these doors, don't nobody know what the fuck we talking about. She will be anonymous and
Clothes.
If I could be Pretty Woman, Julia Roberts in that movie, I would be prostitute. I swear to God.
me too.
Listen, and my cocktail is the shit.
Backpage, what's
What's your
up?
cocktail?
Nah, but oh God, throw up.
Oh, so you do have a cocktail.
I think.
Come on, come with it. If you guys have anything to plug, please let them know. If you want people to follow you on Instagram, now is the time to let them know. So Frosty, I'll let you go first.
So as a reformed dancer, aspiring greatest actress that I've ever been, you can follow me on Jock My Sass. I'm traveling all my traffic that way. So Jock My
How do you spell that?
Sass. JockMySass.
Cool. Salt
Jockey.
Shaker. Where can we find you at?
You can find me on Instagram as Caddy27, KADDI27.
Cool. And you guys, as normal, if you guys want to send in some advice letters or if you want to sponsor an episode, please send me and Kiki an email at cocktails.atl@gmail.com. Follow myself at CoffeeBeanDean.
And if you want to sponsor just me and my life, I'd appreciate it.
I hate her.
Slide in my DMs at Kiki Says So. Let's follow our guests and continue to listen and make sure you rate it. And make sure you don't be being a hater bitch, because fuck you. Bye.
Out.
Peace out.
But the person you called has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Goodbye. Bye. 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 Goodbye. Bye. Bye. Wait on the drive. Bye. 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 Goodbye. Bye. 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 Goodbye. Bye. 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 On the track.